たった一つたった一つのたった一人たった一人の私はここ
Reparations on the table, nigga, we ain't seen shit. Put us under pressure, nigga, we ain't even sweat. Came out shining like a diamond in the middle with some mess. On Martin Luther King, bitch, we coming for our check. Headed to the Capitol to stake my feelings in the mind of a radical. You can't ride with me. I'm my only witness when I handle my business. Pull it from their hips, say bye-bye, Billy. No more time for no coasting. I'm on the highway focused. I ain't even smoking, I'm just riding my emotion. Both eyes open, I'm just trying to keep calm. Put an extra set of eyes on them doing recon. Knee deep in snow, say you try and keep going. Told him get up out the cold before my nigga deform. Every old wound seem to getting retorn. I'ma write deep poems to a nigga reborn. I'ma make a statement before I make it out alive. No Channel 5, I would rather make it live. Before the news try to make a nigga out alive. But the pain in my eyes on a much bigger prize. 5-0, both hands in the sky. Little do they know it's no plan to survive. I ain't finna give them no chance to decide. I'ma put they feet in both hands in the fire. Dancing in the fire like Eshak. You gon' test the water, never get both feet wet. We done overexposed the city defense to the overexposure indecent. They don't know they diving in the deep end. Ain't no way that they surviving through the weekend. Everything glowing in the flash like a beacon. Drowned in the flames, it's too late to let it sink in. Got 10 ways I can be vengeful. Sitting on 10 grenades, every last pinful. This guerrilla war, they don't know what they in for. I can hear them at the door trying to move in slow. I can hold them off, I got 3 shots. Taking every soul for at least 3 blocks. I can smell the fire burning through the sheetrock. Seeing bodies in the flame, nigga try and reach out. This is how you practice what you finna speak out. Thinking about the facts that they try to leave out. This is for my roots running through the deep south. Dying for a cause, what we finna beef out. If you ain't about the cause, what you finna beef out. Showing up deep, we gon' bring the streets out. Every man line up, showing what your street out. An independent state, what a nigga need now.
Depo on the beat.
I couldn't believe it. Even when out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. Been double dead by the devil, and I'm still in the fields. Now you get to watch me get it up out of the mud. I couldn't believe it. Even when I was out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. I've been double dead by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now y'all get to watch me get it up out of the mud.
Now y'all get to see me without a mud. Everything that I do gon' be out of love. And I'm tired of these trials and these tribulations. And I'm sick of my name always getting drugged. But no, I ain't budge. All of this money and you not pursuing it. All of this time you don't know what to do with it. Counterproductive and counterintuitive. Why you be acting like you are brand new to it? Straight from the gutter, boy, we getting sewer. As soon as we get it, you know we gon' move it quick. All of this money I made from the block. Get out the game and invest it in stock. Bought me a whip, get the rest of it up. When you saving on stuff, man, it messes them up. We gon' be fine, but we stay on our grind. All of my niggas is stepping it up, and they foot on our neck and no letting it up. We level the playing field, even the battle. My son is a scientist, he's splitting atoms. Need us more geniuses, I know we got them. I know it's in us, I'm bringing it out. I know I ain't perfect, I'm making them out. On Capitol Hill, and I'm bringing them houses. The path that I'm on, should nobody follow.
I couldn't believe it. Even when out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. Been double dead by the devil, and I'm still in the fields. Now you get to watch me get it up out of the mud. I couldn't believe it. Even when I was out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. I've been double dared by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now y'all get to watch me get it up out of the mud.
We fought hard on this road this longer. Fighting each other won't make us no stronger. Honey, this nigga's been fighting this hunger. I'm at my worst and ain't getting no wronger. No change of silence, I'm making it through. I flip a chair or a table or two. They won't believe what I'm able to do. I'm making these movements, this a new movement. My dog at the gate and all praises and Anubis. I get him too late and my boat pack with doobies. On my way up and I break through your roof and shot for the moon and it made me a star. Got so much drive I can make it to Mars. Can't promise today that I'll make it tomorrow. Every time that we make is to pay what we borrow. It's to pay what we borrow.
Okay. There we go. All right, my fault, y'all. My fault. Okay, so let me kill that. So yeah, today, and my fault, man. Shout out to Mongo Slay. I thought you could hear me earlier a second ago. Yeah, shout out to Mongo Slay, brother. My main man is in the building, Mongo Slay. One of the things that we was gonna be getting into today. I do have the full. I do have the interview from Bridget Fuller, right? The interview from Bridget Fuller in dealing with the Tamla Horsford case, right? I do have that interview. For the full interview and other interviews from pretty much all of the party goers, which we'll be reacting to them. But the link is in the description. Please go check the description. Hit that link and subscribe to that page. The sister's been putting in a lot of work on this case for the last 2 or 3 years or so. And so she definitely does deserve the subs, the likes, the shares, all of that. Any kind of support that you can give, whether it's donations or whatnot. Right? So what we'll be doing, though, like I said, we'll be going into the case. I have the interview, right? I have the interview. And so we're going to go ahead and go into it, man. Let's share audio. Boop. We ain't even going to waste no time. We're going to go into it because this is a very interesting interview. Let's start off like this.
That's our work cell. This is our work cell.
This is Bridget.
Hey, Bridget. Andy, Kaylin, how are you, hon? You okay?
I guess.
Yeah, you're fine. We have sent the investigation to somebody else for review.
Yeah.
And when we came back, we thought that there was 1 or 2 questions that we just wanted to ask you, and that it'll be like 2 minutes. And it's myself and Sergeant Sexton in here, and he'll just ask you the 2 questions, and we'll be done. It's not a big deal, and I know you're anxious about it and that, but it's really not. And then we'll be done, actually, hopefully, with the whole case today.
You just might be right on
We're going to do
that.
a press release to all the media people, and we'll be able to finally be done with this from our agency's point of view. So you have a minute just to ask these 2 questions.
And real quick, and I gotta say this because the one thing that we do know is something happened, right? We know something happened that's opposite of the story that they're giving us, right? And it's just funny how if y'all remember and y'all go back and play the original footage, one of the first videos that I showed on this case, and you listen to that 911 call, everybody pretends like nobody knows who she was. But as we go further along, she's Tam. You know Tam. Yeah, Tam. Like they just fucking forgot that they said they didn't know who she was. I didn't really know her. She was just, I don't know. Just a couple, Nobody knew her. This clown ass nigga who party it is, he pretending like he don't know who the fuck she is. So you just got some random black woman finna stay the night in your house. Get the, man, dog, y'all can get on somewhere with that shit. Y'all can get on somewhere with that shit, bro. Try somebody else with the stupid stuff.
Well, what about all the damage that they've caused?
Well, we can't work on that. I think you guys have got and seek the advice of an attorney, and I think you guys are proceeding in with the civil aspect of the damages and the things that you need to address with them. Criminally, we don't do that, but you're going about it the right way, and you've got a good attorney, and you're heading in the right direction with that part of it.
But I don't trust people.
I understand. But you trust me. You called me that night when Cummings stopped you, and I helped you.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Remember? And I sent Jason to help you out and give you a ride home, and I didn't let you down.
I didn't have him drive me home. I drove home because even though he was on your
right,
list,
right.
I still only trust so far, so I'm like, you can follow me home.
But that worked out.
I don't know. I just have issues.
Yeah, it's okay. We respect that. I really do, and we don't want to.
Look at how they start acting, bro, when they get around authority. Have y'all ever seen this shit in real life? The way she acting right now, I've seen this bullshit in real life. Just start crying hysterically. Just dumb shit. And they play right into that shit. Oh, come on, Miss Janice, let me hold you. They play right into that dumb shit every time. I ain't got no patience for it, bro. And they lucky I ain't in no position of power where you can pay for doing shit like this, because I ain't got no patience for it. This is spoiled brat child behavior. Entitlement. This phone call ain't finna go the way that you fucking want it to go. So now you start acting crazy. They conveniently know how to switch this shit on and off. And you know what's crazy? I don't know how the hell they able to get all these damn drugs. But they get prescribed more drugs I ever seen in my life. Adderall, Xanax, lower tabs, Somas. All kind of shit, bro. All kind of shit. And all this shit is so that they can cover up the dirt that they be doing. Popping damn Xanax so your ass can act normal around people when you know you a fucking killer.
trample on your issues and make you any more upset or, and give you any more anxiety. We just want to ask you these 2 questions.
Hey, Bridget.
Okay.
Hey, this is Tyler Sexton. I met you before. Me and Mike came and talked to you at your office that day. You remember me?
Oh, yes. So, in other words, by the time you left, you were like my best friend?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's my medication. That's what I have to do to adjust to strange people.
I understand. Well, we thought it'd be easier on you if we just called you from the phone and all. So, and going over that interview and stuff, there was just...
Look at this shit. How convenient. How convenient. And you're right, Mongo. Not only was there no screaming and yelling from the husband, listen to the wife. She couldn't even fucking play like she was hysterical. She was, remember, when you hear that 911 call, she's supposed to play the hysterical one. He's supposed to come in like he the cool, calm head that's just now waking up and finding this and trying to, sort things out. Man, get out of here with that shit, nigga. Get out of here with that shit, man. I know, I see you. And the only reason why these weak ass detectives can't see it, because they the same fucking way. Wicked. I'm not finna play with these, bro. Wicked. They all eating bars and shit to hide their wickedness. They can't live with it. Why do you think they're on so many goddamn drugs? Then leave these damn drugs around their kids unattended. Their kids is pouring up big bowls of pills. You goddamn opium addicts.
One little thing that I'm just trying to clarify. You mentioned, and see if you remember this, you talked about picking up a lighter and a cigarette or something like that, or cleaning up. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me about that again? I just want to make sure I understood.
You notice that's that long, awkward pause. That's when you know you fucking busted. That right there that was the pause, like, damn, how do I answer this? Because it feels like a trap. Then your voice gets high pitched because you know you got, you know you couldn't deny saying that shit. That probably would have been a good time to say, I don't, they good at that, at the memory game. I don't remember that night. I'm just, it was just so much going, I just don't. Yeah. I already know what time it is. I'm telling you. You got people around you, bro, on these goddamn, all of these damn opiums, somas and goddamn tabs and Xannies and all of that shit. I'm telling you, they are hiding their true emotions. They are hiding their true emotions. These people can't live with them fucking selves. I'm telling you. Shout out to the wifey in the building.
That part.
Okay. I walked outside. I think that was coming from after everything happened, because I wasn't there at the time.
Look, she's setting it up.
Of the discovery.
Right, because you
But
left.
I was called back, so I came back to the house.
Because you left at like 1:45, something like that,
Yeah.
right?
I left at 1:45 because my husband was very pissed because I was supposed to try and stay, but there were still too many people I wasn't used to. So I was that kid at the sleepover that calls mommy and daddy to come get me.
So when did the picking up of the lighter and the cigarette, when did that happen then?
That happened after I had came back for statement. And then we were released to go into the house, and I just, it was at the, what's that thing you light that's outside?
The propane tank?
It was the
Oh, in the table, the little fire pit in the table?
Yeah, that thing, the fire pit table. Because at some point, early on in the evening, whenever the festivities were still going and we were watching the football game, her and Tom had walked out there and they wanted to light that, but the propane tanks evidently were empty. So anyway, that's where she would sit when she would smoke. So she had her own little ashtray and a pack of cigarettes and a lighter there.
She's sitting out there smoking by a propane. Bro, dog. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. And she know what she doing right now. She already know. See, this is the thing. When a detective calls you and asks you about some shit that you already fucking told him, he know you lying. He knows you're lying. And guess what? This is the emotions when you get a call from a detective and you know that he know that you a fucking liar. These are the emotions. Just watch her.
I didn't touch anything until after we were released to go back in the house.
Okay, so after you guys were released to go back in the house and the deputies were leaving and the scene
everybody was gone, and it was just basically like, like you would say, the family is going back to, go back into the house. We were all allowed to.
And I just want to remind y'all that according to them, they had to tell Miss Tamla Horsford to step outside because she was lighting up a joint in the house. In a house that she knew nobody, she didn't know. Remember, she didn't know nobody, according to them. Nobody really knew her. She's just somebody who decided she was staying the night at your fucking wife's house. Man, get out of here, bro. But nobody knew her. It's just this random black woman in the house with her pajamas on, getting ready to stay the night. It's just this random black woman. She's stepping outside to smoke her cigarettes out of respect. But she just gonna fire up a joint in front of everybody, including a fucking police officer. Man, y'all gotta be stopped, man.
Being back in the house.
Okay.
And John, of course, was having a lot of problems with everything, and so.
And I'm gonna tell you, this is why they eat Xanax. So she can comfortably tell this lying ass story. This is why they be on that shit, bro. I'm telling you, gotta watch them folks. They are hiding their true emotions. They are hiding their true emotions. So they stay on shit that control their anxiety. It makes them fucking zombies. That way, you can never see who they fucking really are when they around you. When you say something, they lip won't turn up when they hear you speak. They won't look like they smell piss every time you come in the room. That's why they eating them goddamn bars.
Me being the neat freak and the kind of person I am, and you guys were already done, I picked up the ashtray because for the most part, Tam was the only one that smoked.
What does for the most part mean? This is the killer. What does for the most part? Peak game on this. Now they said she was the only smoker at the party, and that she just lit up this joint in front of everybody and they had to kick her out. Mind you, no THC was found in her system. Them goddamn bars were though. Let's see if we can figure out how them damn Xanax bars got into Miss Tamla Horsford's system. Let's just keep listening.
I think Stacy maybe smokes socially, but that's neither here nor there. So just being the smart person, I picked up the ashtray, the pack of cigarettes, and then what was Tam's lighter, and I just took it out of line of vision and took it in the house and just got rid of it because it was just a reminder every time she looked at the table and saw that sitting there. So I just tried to diffuse the situation by removing some of the things. I mean,
Okay. So you picked that up off the table.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
on the table, but
Yeah.
everything had already been done with it. I mean,
Yeah, right,
so
no.
they even said that.
Yeah, I remember now. I remember the cigarette, all that being there on the table, and that's what I wanted to confirm. Okay, so that
Yeah.
clears that up. Okay, here's the only other thing I wanted
Does
to
it
ask.
clear that up?
And you're not in trouble. Nothing wrong. But I know you take Xanax. You had it. You have it around your neck. You wear it in the little pill
I did
thing.
not give anything to anybody.
That's all.
What the fuck? Did he ask her, did she give anything to anybody? Nah, hold on, man. No. I didn't hear that right. I couldn't have heard that right. I'm tripping. Let's go back. All right. Oh. Let's go back.
Trouble. Nothing wrong. But I know you take Xanax. You had it. You have it around your neck. You wear it in the little pill
I did
thing.
not give anything to anybody.
That's all I want.
Nigga, you need to take a damn Xanax bar right now, because you're fucking up. You're fucking up. Did you really just volunteer that information? I didn't give any Xanax to nobody. What the hell? I didn't even ask you if you gave Xanax. I was getting ready. Hey, I know you on Xanax. Can I get to it? What if he wanted to know if you had one? What if he wanted to know if you had taken one before he do the interview? He needs to know that. But the first thing that comes to your mind is, I didn't give any to anybody. Why? Because we all know that who? Tamla Horsford, who did not have a goddamn Xanax bar prescription. You know why? Because doctors act like they can't give black people goddamn prescriptions. Peep game on these folks, bro. Peep game on them. No, mind you, nobody else had a prescription for bars. The doctors don't give niggas bars like that, bro. We got to get them illegally. We ain't got no doctor friends. You just show up and lie and he fucking give you a damn prescription for some shit that he know finna ruin your life. I got anxiety problems. Oh, let me give you some opiums. You niggas, bro.
I need my drugs.
I understand you do. So Tam, the autopsy or the toxicology report showed she had some Xanax in her system, and it wouldn't matter if you did give it to her if she took it.
That's not that I didn't, but I'm telling you, truth on.
You're lying right now.
And I'm telling you, if you really, really, really want to know the truth, like when Mike Christian and you were there,
Yeah.
you have me.
Anytime man, dog, and I don't want to do this like this. I'm just gonna be 100. If a white person tell you if you really, really, really want to know the truth, they finna fucking lie to you. Do you really, really, really want to know the truth? Why? Because you just lied? I really, really wanted to know the truth when I just asked you the question. The first time.
Take my medication. I cannot lie.
Right.
I don't know if it's a side effect or what, but I could tell you my deepest, darkest secrets. And you know what? It wouldn't be a lie.
Right.
It might be embarrassing as hell, but it would not be a lie.
Okay, so she didn't ask for any Xanax. You didn't give her any Xanax.
So, and she don't even know that you're hanging yourself. You lucky I ain't working this case. The case wouldn't be closed. The case wouldn't be closed. You lucky. I got enough that I need. I got enough. I got the dumbass boyfriend talking about he was the last person to see her alive. Check one. Check one. I got the boyfriend saying he was irritated of her smoking. Mark 2. That's 2. We found, they said that she was smoking weed. We found no weed in her system, but we found Xanax bars. Okay. Maybe she like popping bars. Maybe she grabbed a bar or something from some. Who's the only person at the party with prescribed Xanax bars? Oh, Miss Bridget Fuller. Oh. And then guess what you're killing yourself at? She didn't ask you for a bar. Right? Nor did you see her take one. Nor did you offer her one. So how the fuck did it get in her system? You just admitted to drugging her, you dumbass. Yeah. That's called you drugged her. That's called I don't know who shot her. All I know is I dropped the gun on the floor. It was 2 other people in the room. I heard the gun go off. I don't know what happened. I don't know how they got shot. I don't know. I know I didn't give my gun away. I didn't give my gun to nobody. Ain't nobody asked me to use my gun. I ain't give my gun to nobody. Cool. I like, to me, this whole case is disrespectful. This shit right here is just disrespectful. Though even the way that this interview is even being handled. Just convenient. I wanted to make sure this was a good time for you. I wanted to make sure this is good. Bitch, you came and got me from my fucking school in class to interview me for some shit. For less. It wasn't even a murder. But you want to conveniently make sure that it's convenient for her to have this interview. In a murder case. Treating her like she ain't even a suspect. Nigga, I done been a witness to some shit and been treated like the suspect.
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you know if she was taking it from somewhere else, or she might have got it from somewhere else, or anything?
Honestly, I'm telling you, honestly, the weekend before was the pumpkin carving, okay? I saw her and maybe spoke to her about 30 minutes, but I spent a little more time with her son because I was the one that cut the pumpkins open, okay? I had a saw, and I cut the tops off, and then I had a drill that I used to gut the pumpkins. I was outside with the kids, so I had maybe a 30-minute conversation with.
Oh, I was at a family barbecue. Oh, my fault. I was at a family barbecue. I'm telling you, Captain, I was at the family barbecue. All of that wasn't us. I was at a barbecue. Man, come on, man. Come on, bro. And if we see this, and we ain't even trained for this type of work, are y'all telling me this man that's doing this interview don't see this shit? How does all of this slide? I ain't even mentioned the husband tampering, the boyfriend tampering with evidence. Caught and fired for tampering with evidence. Forgot to mention that part. All of this is going on. But she accidentally fell off the goddamn, man, come on, man.
With her, and then was outside with the kids. Then the following weekend, Stacy came up with the idea of, let's just all get together at Sean's, and then nobody has to worry about driving. We'll watch the football game, and we'll just chill out, and it'll be a relaxed type of thing. Fine, okay. And like I said, the girl that goes to the slumber party and has to call mommy and daddy because there were still too many people I wasn't comfortable with. And Tam was one of them. I mean, I didn't know her well enough.
Right.
And there are pictures. I don't know if you ever saw them or not.
You didn't know her well enough? Why the fuck are you calling her Tam then, bitch? Why are you calling her Tam if you ain't know her well enough? Nigga, I don't call nobody by no Tam. I don't know them. And their name is Tamla. I didn't know her like that. And watch what she starts saying. Watch. And watch. She's getting ready to talk about the thumbnail. Y'all seen the thumbnail when y'all came in. She's getting ready to talk about the thumbnail. Watch. And how she was looking and acting in the thumbnail.
Somebody about them, but there's pictures where I'm sitting on the very edge of the couch minding my business with my computer most of the time because I was working, And she comes over and she plops on my lap and straddles me and she grabs my boobs. Okay?
Right.
She had no idea of personal boundaries.
Right.
And then I don't give strange people.
Wow. Peep her energy. See, her dumb ass should have ate one of them damn Xanax bars before she did this interview. The minute you heard that was the detective on the phone, you should have got on your prescriptions right then. Because you sound crazy. You sound crazy.
Well.
No, I understand all that, I believe you. I just, for the record, wanted to ask you if you had any knowledge of her taking any Xanax, or if she might have gotten it.
She don't do strange people, especially touching her. Who the fuck is the strange person? Tam? The lady you calling Tam? The lady that you calling her by the names that only her family and friend calls her by? That's the strange person? What made her strange, Bridget? What made her strange? Because I noticed you said you really don't like being touched by people, especially strange people. Man, we already see what time it is. Now we got two people at the party with animosity towards Tamla Horsford. Two people. The husband and this clown.
From you, or if you...
Actually, believe it or not, they all tried to be hush-hush about the fact that she was smoking something.
Right.
I'm not an idiot, and I know what it smells like.
Right.
Look at this lie.
Yeah,
I mean, for Christ's sake, Matthew has to take the liquid of it for his seizures.
Mm-hmm.
Jean's oldest son. So, I mean, I'm familiar with that smell.
Okay.
But it was none of my business, and I don't do it.
Right.
I have asthma. It wouldn't make any sense for me to start puffing on.
Niggas be lying, and I hate when people do that. You know how many people smoke with fucking asthma, bro? Don't do that. You're not that stupid, and neither are we. Anytime you gotta do all of this to say you don't smoke, bro, you're lying. You're lying. You've already said she was pretty much the only smoker at the party. And see, you know what I got from that? Let's just say there was weed at the party, which we have no evidence for, nor was there any marijuana found in her toxicology report. You know what's funny though? When you say something like that, you know what would make sense if, Tamla was the only cigarette smoker. But there was other people there though that might have burned the bud a little bit. I can see that. We gonna step out back real quick. Notice she says she's pretty much the only smoker. So at some point, there was somebody else, I don't know how many, somebody else is stepping out there and smoking also. There is something that is being smoked that there is somebody else that smokes it also. So it could have been the ganja or it could have been the cigarettes. One of the two. But one thing we do know, Tamla was pretty much the only smoker, not the only smoker.
Stuff.
Right.
So, I mean, no, I did not give her anything, and no, I did not see her put anything in her drink. I honestly don't know where or how, or if it was already in her system, depending on how much she took.
Well, it was a very, very little amount, so it's...
Okay, so if it was a little amount, then she had to have taken it while she was there.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, you got, if it was, remnants in her system from days prior, that could be too. So, I mean, there's just, but,
It stays in that long?
It can, yeah.
Ooh.
So
I didn't know that.
It was a very small amount. So it's no big deal. I just wanted to ask you on the record if you had any knowledge of it, if she got it from you,
I didn't know
given it
that.
to her, anything like that.
Yeah, y'all thought y'all was gonna drug her on the bars and they would be out of her system by the time the toxicology report came out. Oh, I didn't know that. Next time the detectives call your dumb ass, make sure you eat one of them bars, cause this is horrible. This is horrible. And I feel worse for the family that gotta hear shit like this. Just to hear it was an accident. Because anybody with common sense can see what the hell is going on. You're not trained on this. You ain't even went to school for it. You can see what's going on. These are professionals. They have no clue. No clue.
So.
I do not give my stuff. No.
Okay.
I need my drugs.
Anything?
I have to have them.
Is there anything
I need
else
my
that,
drugs.
You think I need to know or whatever? I'm pretty much done at this point.
I will tell you that she was and like I said, that was only the second time I've seen her, and we did not have like an awesome friendship that had been building for years. But she was very touchy-feely. She was very loving, like everything I did, every good thing I did picked up after people, which is what I do. That's part of my nervous coping skills is I clean up. And she's like, oh, I love you. I want to take you home with me, blah, blah, blah. But she was extremely touchy-feely and huggy and loving and everything. And then she walked me to the door when I went to leave. She gave me a kiss on the cheek.
Dog. All of this is happening. Mind you, this is a black woman in a house with people she don't know. I'm just going by the story that they give it. She don't really know nobody in this goddamn house. But she walking people to the door. She hugging them and kissing them. She feeling comfortable enough on the couch. Now in the thumbnail, Bridget does look weird. And it's most likely because she ain't fucking with black people. Let's just be honest. Or my fault. Let me take that back. Strange people. I really don't like strange people. But guess what? Strange people don't like you. Like, to hear a lie like this, man.
She was eating a bowl of gumbo, and she said something, and I said, yes, honey, you locked the door behind me. She goes, I'm already ahead of you. And I said, you go eat your gumbo, and I'll talk to you later. And I walked out the door, and that was it.
You go eat your gumbo, and I'll talk to you later. When was you going to talk to the lady that you don't know and you were uncomfortable with, and that was getting on your fucking nerves at the party? The strange person? You going to talk to her later? Dog, your story don't make no sense.
Okay.
I got in the truck with my husband and left.
Right. Okay, Bridget. Thank you very much for talking to me, and I won't bother you anymore.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Bridget.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
All right. We got that craziness out of the way, man. I mean, this was, and again, man, I want and just for as a disclaimer, these are my personal opinions. I haven't stated any, these aren't facts. These are my personal opinions, right? This for entertainment purposes only. These people are fucking guilty. Yeah, man. Talk to you later. Hey, wow. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Like, I don't see one, and this ain't even half of it. I'm going to leave this video pretty much the way it is. I'm not going to go too much longer than this because I do want the replay value to be there. I want people to be able to go back and listen to it. But we will be going through these different. It's 2 more. She has 2 more interviews. 2 more interviews. And it only gets worse. As bad as what y'all just heard right now, y'all won't believe how worse it gets. It's way worse than this. Wait till you hear her other interviews. Wait till you hear the interviews of the other people at the party. Oh, we gonna be getting into all of that. Word for word. I want to hear everything they gotta say. I want to hear it all. Play, man, dog. The disrespect, man. And like I said, all I can say is, man, I apologize to the family. And I pray that they didn't have to watch or listen to this. And then hear the results of the detectives after the fact. You got detectives is I mean, I don't know what this is, bro. That's the best treatment I've ever seen of a suspect. They've treated these suspects better than anybody. If you notice the autopsy report reflected word for word what the hell the boyfriend said when he walked outside and claimed he knew nothing had fucking happened. Remember, the boyfriend don't know nothing that happened. I don't know what happened. I'm guessing she was the last one out last night. She was smoking on the balcony. Maybe she fell off of the balcony somehow. The damn autopsy, they ain't even fucking add no words to it. They took that shit word for word and slapped it on the autopsy report and gave it to the family. Yo, y'all gonna pay for this, bro. Like, I keep, man, dude. And this is important. I tell y'all, man. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. This is deeper than flesh and blood. Our greatest power is within. Our greatest power is within. For if the Lord be with me, who shall be against me? Your greatest power is within you. Just remember that. Because situations like these, they have to be solved. I don't like the fact that these people are sleeping good at night and this family is up. This is a mother of 5 kids. 5 babies. That's wrong, bro. And they didn't even pretend to handle this investigation in the right way. I don't even know what the hell. No, the case is closed. They just closed the case 2 months ago or so. They just closed the case 2 months ago. Stuck to the same shit. And that's why we're going to go through the interviews here. And we're going to see. Based on what we've what we are hearing. I can tell you right now, based on what I've heard, just there's no way in hell. Yeah, if the case is closed, that means people should be locked up. But that's cool. I pray the ancestors leave these people restless at night. I pray that the ancestors bring peace and love to Miss Tamala Horsford's family. And the ones that did her wrong, they will never get rest. They will never get rest. Nor will they get a smooth transition to the other side. I promise you that. Let the church say amen. Today, man, like I said, man, I'm going to leave it at this. Y'all make sure, man, that y'all pray for the family. Make sure y'all pray against her enemies. Make sure y'all pray against the people who mishandled this case. Make sure that y'all pray against the people who were deceptive. All of that. Make sure, because we always praying for people, but we never pray against people. Your greatest power is within. Pray against these people. Pray nightmares on them. Pray that their consciences never settles. Pray it. I pray they lose their mind. And not only do I pray, I know they're going to lose their mind. Trust me. All of them. They'll all come out and they're going to beg Tamala Horse for forgiveness. Those will be their last wishes, is begging her for forgiveness. And she not here to forgive them. So you're better off begging God. Don't beg us. I'm telling you right now. And I know, hey, the family might not want to do. That's why I'm here. I'm going to do what you won't do. I told y'all, the path that I'm on should nobody follow. The path that I'm on should nobody follow. So no, they're not going to get rest. No, they will never get peace. They will never have love. They're going to always see her face. And they're going to have to beg for forgiveness. And she won't be there to forgive them. She won't be there to forgive them. I can promise you that. So y'all already know what time it is, man. With that being said, man, power to the dark side. Remember, we fighting against demons, man. These is demons.
Depo on the beat.
I couldn't believe it, even when out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. Been double dead by the devil, and I'm still in the field. Now you get to watch me get it up out of the mud. I couldn't believe it, even when I was out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. I've been double dead by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now y'all get to watch me get it up out of the mud.
Now y'all get to see me without a mug. Everything that I do gon' be out of love. And I'm tired of these trials and these tribulations. And I'm sick of my name always getting drugged. But no, I ain't budge. All of this money and you not pursuing it. All of this time you don't know what to do with it. Counterproductive and counterintuitive. Why you be acting like you already new to it? Straight from the gutter, boy, we getting sewer. As soon as we get it, you know we gon' move it quick. All of this money I made from the block. Get out the game and invest it in stock. Bought me a whip, get the rest of it up. When you saving, don't stop, man, it messes them up. We gon' be fine, but we stay on our grind. All of my niggas is stepping it up, and they foot on our neck and no letting it up. We level the playing field, even the battle. My son is a scientist, he's splitting at us. Need us more geniuses, I know we got them. I know it's in us, I'm bringing it out. I know I ain't perfect, I'm making them model on Capitol Hill, and I'm bringing them houses. The path that I'm on should nobody follow.
I couldn't believe it, even when out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. Been double dead by the devil, and I'm still in the field. Now you get to watch me get it up out of the mud. I couldn't believe it, even when I was out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. I've been double dared by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now y'all get to watch me get it up out of the mud.
We fought hard on this road and it's longer. Fighting each other won't make us no stronger. I need this niggas been fighting this hunger. I'm at my worst and ain't getting no wronger. No change of silence, I'm making it through. I flip a chair or a table or two. They won't believe what I'm able to do. I'm making these moves, but this a new movement. My dog at the gate and all praises and Anubis. I getting too lit in my boat pack with doobies. On my way up and I break through your roofing. Shot for the moon and it made me a star. Got so much drive I can make it to Mars. Can't promise the day that I make it tomorrow. Every time that we make is to pay what we borrow.